Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Yards to go.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hand. Both ways, they got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Quick slant to Brown.
Jackson.
He'll get the penalty yardage back exactly, 10 yards, as they'll get it to 2nd and 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On the throwaway. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And they're going to take a time. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Grover Stewart busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for Marquise Brown.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a handoff looking right.
The ball carried by number 20.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 28.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd
from the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jackson. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
Taken down at the
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 12.
12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson brought in left side by Snead. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 34-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Jackson on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
To throw again is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. He's back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with... Now a handoff looking right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 40.
So a huge gain on the ground here puts him into a wonderful spot. And remember, of course, a touchdown wins it.
And we're in overtime, right? So you have to think defense has been out there for 4 quarters. Might be a little bit tired. The attrition of the game may have led to that long run.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The free safety Malik Hooker there in coverage.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he comes back with one complete.
Jackson's pass.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, trying, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Baltimore, They'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle. Shut up! You gotta make a move! Shut up! Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't good enough. So next practice, we have to be much better.
tonight.
Here in the northeastern U.S. Now the second-year punter, Jake Bailey, on for New England. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The Patriots send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Take it at the 37. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
A toss play to the running back.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
15-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers plant their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is that he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide.
You got to communicate.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It was actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain
23 yards, the final tally.
And the Raven first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots nothing.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the Patriots 30.
Now they'll run it on the toss, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
34-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. He had his eyes on 200 yards last week, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he was really, really good. Fun to watch back in tape with you.
It was fun to watch, wasn't it? And he's trying to have the same type of a game in this one. But what was fun watching was how he read the defense. No matter what they presented, he had an answer for it, and that's why he was open during that game.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down, Ravens.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete to
Mark Andrews, his 4th touch. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now they try the right side here. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Offense.
No.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Jackson's pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he'll only get a couple here, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have time to talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1. At the
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the... They go play action now. Jackson, and he finds a man on the crossing route. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Number 28. A big play there. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Jackson. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. 10 yards.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Jackson.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 46.
And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Jackson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
13 yards. And a Raven first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
At the 31-yard line.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
The line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Chase Winovich. Cam Newton.
And some room to maneuver. Powering his way forward. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards on the ground.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had to...
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 27. That ties pre... Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And going for a Baltimore touchdown. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 49.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for New England, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Last year's All-Pro punter Brett Kern on to punt for Tennessee. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Today,
to the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play.
Sean Evans on the tackle.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he... On now is the Titans punter, as he's on here to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offside. It's easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Last year's All-Pro punter Brett Kern comes on for Tennessee, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. That catch good for only a couple.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's. All have taken. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Absolutely.
You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And it's incomplete on the trickeration. Maybe time to put that play on the back burner for a while. That was nearly a disaster. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Tackle made.
These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans, a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding at 12.
On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it.
Offside.
And that one was relatively easy to see. Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Yards that time on the punt, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 7 yards there and a first down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my boys. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in third.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Oh, he fakes a spike, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brought down at the 23-yard.
Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And the Ravens are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Now whistles and a time. The first half. Now Jackson on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The 25-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
On the tackle.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in how they're...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And to give this time to the tailback. That is not going to be... Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Pierre Desir on the...
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Jackson's
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Forced out to his left. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll have a first down past the 40.
That's good.
And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Well done. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB... Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the play.
tonight.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Carried by number 28.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 21 carries, 110 yards in the score.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Good go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Number 28.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He completes it to Bryant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
25 yards.
Well, we could talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Ravens nothing.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
4-yard pickup on the play.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The 1st down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful. And now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like...
This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. On the tackle. Here's Jackson on 3rd down. And he's got Snead. Jackson. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson caught by Snead over the middle. Jackson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Play action. Now Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got him. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 13. But it's 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. Jackson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Baltimore.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 18 more yards there and another first down. Now a handoff looking right. Whoosh. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The running back, again the ball carrier.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 28.
A great Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. From the gun, it's Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. T.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Tackle made by Devin.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that one drops in as he got popped as he was throwing it. Finds an opening past the... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come... Jackson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson on the keeper. Cameron Hayward on the tackle.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
It's a gain of 6.
On 1st down, Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. 11 yards there. First down. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he'll get this back to the 32. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 15. Less than 90 seconds to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Jackson's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
That is caught left side by Bryant.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?